Uh-oh.
We're live! Thank
Hello.
you all for joining.
What's going on, everybody?
What is good?
We can't wait to reveal the Ramona lyric video. It's actually premiering now on YouTube, right?
It might be. I'm not sure.
Hello!
We're going to be playing it, though. So if you stick
We'll be
around,
playing it
we're going to
regardless.
be jamming on it. So hang around. We'll check it out
Stick
together.
around.
Yeah.
What are we showing the people?
The Ramona lyric video.
Can you make the stream bigger?
No, I can't. Unfortunately.
Rock mine.
Here, zoom in.
No, don't.
I saw little eyeballs. Can't see.
Little eyeballs. Hello. Okay.
What was it like to hear that Toby Wright was interested in working with you guys? It was pretty neat. He first wanted to work with Ava, so you want to talk about that?
Well, we got connected to Toby through our family friends Russ and Mary, who actually let us use their house to record our new album at. And Mary's in the chat right now, so hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. Hey, Mary.
And that was really cool. Especially, Toby worked on Jar of Flies, he worked with Metallica, he worked with Kiss, he worked with Heart. It's like all these people that were inspirational to us, and he worked with them and produced some of their best work. So, of course, it was mind-blowing, and didn't seem real, but it was just it was incredible.
I think the coolest part was that we all knew, at least I knew a bunch of the music. Like, I listened to a lot of Metallica. So, like, I was a big fan of Justice, and to find out that he did that was like, no way.
Well, there's a lot of stuff because Toby won't talk about any work that he's done unless you have to, like, almost get it out of him. Because, then once you get talking, then you don't realize all the people that he's worked with and all the stories until you get him talking, and then it's just like, what? For real? You know them? They stayed at your house?
Yeah.
Top secret Toby.
Yeah. Super secret.
Top secret.
Yeah.
What's top secret?
Toby's
Toby
top
is
secret.
top secret.
Incognito.
Read the chat for once.
We love you too, Mary.
What was our first interaction with Toby like? I know I met him when Ava met him because we were all in Nashville, and we went to a Starbucks to talk, and it was a few hours of just talking and him sharing stories
At the
and stuff. And it was
Starbucks.
super cool.
The Starbucks. It might have been a Panera Bread. I think it was
Maybe.
a
One of those
Panera
two.
Bread.
That
I
sounds
don't-
more accurate.
Yeah, I don't get out much.
Brock doesn't ever want to go anywhere.
No, I like staying home.
Boo.
Not even for his birthday.
Boo.
Yeah,
He's like, I want to stay home.
Well, we were recording the album on my birthday.
We had a day off. We could have done it.
Yeah,
we could have
but
done something. You didn't want to.
We were, like we said, we were at Russ and Mary's the whole time, and yeah. So anytime I got that was away from there, I just wanted to be home. So, gonna be honest.
I have a birthday
Bruh.
there.
Yeah, Ben had we had a joint celebration because
It
I
was a
got
joint
Minecraft
celebration.
decorations
Oh
and,
yeah.
and shark decorations.
Yeah.
Decorations.
We played a lot of Minecraft in our downtime.
Yeah, we just started another server too. That at least Jake and I are on.
Killing time.
Yeah, I have listened to a lot of Toby stuff beforehand, and I was like really deep into Metallica when we met him, so I had a lot of questions about Injustice for All and those guys.
You can't make the chat bigger.
No, I
No,
can't.
Lucas, have you heard any of Toby's music?
Oh, I mean, to be honest, at the time when we first started, I wasn't as knowledgeable of all the things and things that he's worked on.
Mhm.
So
Well, you're
I
more
mean,
of
I
like
knew
a
he
funk
was-
guy.
yeah, like I don't know. I haven't like I started with like funk and like pretty much that's it. But like in the more recent years, I guess I've gotten into rock and heavier stuff. So at the time, I didn't realize how big it was of an opportunity. But yeah, it's pretty crazy.
As a band, what is our writing process? We all just bring in riffs and stuff, and it comes together
We just
like
write.
like a big.
Our writing process is writing.
It's a lot of jamming, a lot of just noodling about.
Yeah, comes
Then-
together like a big lasagna.
Usually,
Layers.
one of the three guys plays the guitar riff. I like it. I play a beat to it, and then we play that for like
an
An
hour.
hour.
10 minutes or straight, like
Or
10
10 minutes on a
An
good,
hour or
on a
10
10
good
minutes
minutes.
day.
straight until somebody like makes something else that goes with that.
300
We just piece it all together.
years.
Or we'll go
But
sit
Ava-
by a pond and
Ava comes up with all of her vocals, obviously. But
Well, once we get like a solid skeleton, I'll run off and start trying to come up with melodies. Or sometimes I have words or melodies already that I can kind of Frankenstein together. And then I come and I'm like, hey guys, I got the chorus, want to run it, and then we do it. But it's cool. I like when we write outside.
Yeah,
we did it once.
We did it
a few times.
we did it twice because we did the pond one time, and then one time we just hung out outside
No, we've done it
a few times.
a lot of times.
Must not have been there, I guess.
We actually
Must have
do.
been a side project, huh?
Brock's working on a solo album.
Nah,
No, just kidding.
maybe one day, maybe I'll do like a straight up prog metal thing, instrumental,
What would you call it?
playing with myself. I already have it. Because I would try and play every single instrument. So it would just be called playing with myself or something stupid like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
As of
Let's fact check.
the longer we've been together, has it gotten easier? I think so, because sometimes I'll bring in a couple ideas too and just say, I got this idea. Do you guys think it's dumb?
The longer I'm with these guys, the more I hate them.
The more we despise.
Nah. I'm kidding. I kid.
what up, Ryan?
Ryan!
How you
doing?
Brock, you're late to the party on the plane with my
Is that?
Too late?
Oh, it's Carlos.
Read what each other are thinking about.
Yeah, we do that when we're like writing songs. Kind of, we can all see like a big picture of what the song is gonna be like.
Sometimes that picture is completely different
Yeah,
from each other.
but we all at
Yeah.
least have some picture.
Right.
Some pictures you want to throw away.
We all want to make a song.
Yeah.
We got that far.
That's step one. We want to play instruments on a song.
Well,
so.
that's what kind of makes it cool. We don't, like, we all have, like, as soon as we start jamming, like, we all have an idea of what the song's vibe is or whatever.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess individually we probably try to put our own vibe into it or, like, style.
Yeah, like Brock will bring in this heavy ass like, and I'm like, how can I write a melody to
Brings in a
this?
what?
Here, my 8 stringers over there.
And I'm like, I can't scream. I'm gonna write a pretty
Well,
little melody over
why don't
this.
you learn? It'd be fun.
I demonstrated it one day.
Yeah, it could add to our musical diversity.
That's just me.
Dougie.
What Dougie say? What's up? What's up, Dougie?
How did we feel about Machine Shop on Friday night?
Whoop, whoop,
It was
whoop,
dope.
whoop. It was
It
awesome.
was dope.
It was a
It
lot
was
of fun.
awesome.
Off the chain.
It was radical.
We cannot
It's alright.
thank everybody enough. That was crazy, insane.
Quick.
If you were there, drop a comment.
Were you
Um,
there?
Who was
We
there?
wanna
Who
know.
was there?
It's
Thank you, Ryan.
Ryan
Thank
was
you,
there.
Yeah, gave him a big old bear hug.
What's that one?
With
What's that last one say?
It says "Crushed It" by Ryan, and then please tell us about the show at the
In
Mission
your
Shop a
face.
few days
That's
ago.
right. That's what we're about.
Well, I mean,
It just was
it was our first show in a long
8
time.
months.
wow.
Yeah.
Since we went into hibernation, we
Yeah.
wrote
Like a bear.
all these songs, and we were like, okay, we're ready to show them to everybody. Here's what we've been working on, and luckily they were received. They were received well.
Received.
Yeah.
Went through the pipeline.
We didn't get booed.
We didn't get
Yes.
any
That was
booze.
good, man.
We didn't get batteries.
Didn't get
thrown at us.
tomatoes.
Yeah, no tomatoes, no
put it that
guillotine,
way.
no tar and feathered.
No tar and feather.
Guillotine?
We
Yeah.
went out of there
Man,
like we
hate when
came
that
in.
happens.
Yeah, it
You
was
get
a
a
great
guillotine
show.
thrown at you.
First one out of the way, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And,
now we got the summer season.
only up from here.
Yes, on
What?
the up and up.
Is more appealing, creating in the studio or playing live?
I like
Ooh.
playing live, to
Live.
be honest. I love them both, but live is fun.
It's like a football game, but you score touchdowns
Right.
all night.
Studio is like an exam. Like you're just like you gotta focus. Like
That's true. I like
Exam-
writing.
Exams.
I don't love. I love writing. Recording
Sometimes.
gets tricky, but then performing live, the fruits of your labor have been sowed.
Yeah.
That's the third
Right.
time I've said the fruits of your labor today.
It's like the exam thing.
I'm
Exams,
growing green beans. I'm growing
exams
strawberries.
are tricky. Exams are tricky, but you know it's not
Simmer.
tricky? Following us on all the social medias. You guys follow us on all the business. We got the Instagram, the Facebook, the TikTok. We are on YouTube right now, so if you're watching this, how about you go down there, down below,
Subscribe.
and subscribe.
Smooth.
Don't forget our
Like the video.
Spotify.
What does that say?
Yeah,
And Apple Music,
Right.
guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Stream music and share it, man.
Stream and
Share
share.
it. Go
Yes.
search.
Stream
Go
and
search.
That was that was a smooth transition.
That was
Brock.
smooth.
That was
do
good,
we?
man.
Okay, the mic is still on. I
It's
was getting worried
Got
there.
scared for a second.
Ooh,
Yeah,
not
so
this again.
yeah, I'm starting to make it a thing that every live stream we do, I try and slide it, get that smooth transition.
Oh, thank you,
What?
Ryan.
What have you
It
learned
was
about the
there.
music business that has surprised you?
You do a lot of like attorney legal
You do
stuff.
not a
What?
lot of not playing music.
Yeah,
Like
There's a lot of little things that make a big difference that you don't realize.
yeah. You don't hear in
But
the
they're
documentary about like the lawyers and stuff. That's kind of or copywriting music,
yeah, there's
Yeah.
just so
Yeah.
much
stuff like that.
It's so deep.
Yeah,
There's
It
some-
is like
There's
It's
so many
a rabbit
parts.
it's like
There are
90% promotion, getting your name out there. You know, like the name
Business.
recognition, business,
Talking,
And then-
meetings, like,
and then playing.
being good at your instrument is like 10% of the music
Right.
industry. Like it's
It's like, all right,
Nothing.
cool.
Playing a gig is 10% instrument.
That's another 10.
I don't know. I'm just stating facts.
well,
playing
back to that.
playing a gig
Back
is
to that
10%
question.
instrument.
What do you like better? It said, what do you like better, playing live
Singer,
or,
simmer, right?
or recording? That's what it said.
Oh, I didn't go. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
where?
I like.
What do you like?
I like playing live better too.
Playing live.
Like that's when I can just like finally like
Go
just
nuts.
release, yeah, just freaking
I went brazy Friday.
go crazy, yeah.
Go nuts.
I do
I went
think
nuts.
there are like studio bands
Like a
and
dog
live
outside
bands.
his cage.
They're
Yeah, like session musicians.
yeah, there's and like bands are better in the studio than they are live. I think we're definitely more of a live band.
We're a live band.
Yeah. What do we feel are the advantages of being young in the business?
Hold on.
We got years to grow, years to learn.
We are less close to dying.
Sneaking
So
in
we
the
got
Devil
more
Went
time.
Down was badass.
I mean-
Let's not skim over that one.
What
Yeah,
are
thank
you,
you.
talking about?
I'm saying yeah, that's a pro of being
No.
young in the music
I
industry.
mean,
Boom.
We can live
it's
longer, maybe.
but
You're never
I
guaranteed
like
any
what,
time
I
on this
like what Ava
planet.
said too though. Like we're already not to like, you know.
We got some knowledge under our belt already,
Exactly.
we're still young, and
we've already set a very strong
young
base.
and spry. We're all young.
We got
bucks
pep in our
here.
step, and we're ready to learn. And we are clay.
It's the first day of school or what?
We are clay. Mold us.
And
I like sand.
we're like, you know, kind of like
You would.
relating to what Brock said, like
You're
our
a
knees,
psychopath.
our knees don't hurt and our backs.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
No, not this guy. His
Speak
eyes
for-
don't work. His
speak
back's
for
always
yourself.
My
out.
back hurts too, but like not as bad as like, you know, the 6-year-old
Well,
working.
yeah, if you got a
I got a
7-year-old
limp when
going
it
on
rains, bro.
his 10th farewell
when it
tour.
rains.
Yeah, I can tell you when it's about to rain. My knee starts hurting.
No,
That's
it's
true.
because it
That's a
starts smelling.
gravity. No, that's a gravity. It smells like worms
Yeah.
and
How
dog.
in what case does gravity change when it starts raining?
It's because
That's
the
true.
rain is heavy and then the gravity picks up a
No.
little bit and then it starts
So
falling down.
it might not be gravity, but there's
Let me
there's
draw you a
scientific.
cup.
Just let her talk.
No, let me talk.
Just let her explain it.
Let
real
me get-
quick.
I'm
The
sorry.
process
You're not-
of,
hey.
of
She's gonna
evaporation and
Wake up.
precipitation.
Wake up.
dig yourself a hole.
Mass media is lying to you about gravity.
Wake up. Gravity makes your knees hurt when it's raining.
No, before it rains.
Before it rains, it's like something in the moon.
But the first drop starts.
The moon and gravity, huh?
They intertwine. Have you ever
Hey.
seen Despicable Me? No.
No.
Right.
It shows.
Ava,
Right,
how do you
right.
get inspired to write lyrics?
The moon, apparently.
Probably
Despicable Me.
Probably whenever Ben's knee starts hurting. No. I get inspired. Sometimes I get inspired just when I drive around a lot, and I like to think of things while I'm driving, and then do a little voice memo action. Once I'm parked.
Not
And
getting
then,
all them mailboxes.
driving.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I keep the pad right here and I'm.
I keep my laptop on my lap when I'm driving, so
That's
I
what
can
it's
write
for.
down any ideas.
What's
Yeah.
in the lap?
You know, you got two hands, one on the wheel, one on the keyboard. So
I keep my Kindle Fire in
I'm an
my
avid.
in
I'm an
my center
avid
console.
knee user when I drive. I'm an avid knee user. You know what I'm saying? The old knee trick.
Set up
A little brace,
Yeah.
or
No, you pop the knee under the steering wheel. Now you got two hands.
oh, yeah, put a foot up there. Then you got 10 toes taking the wheel.
real drivers use 3 pedals.
You got soft hands, brother.
You never worked a day in your life.
If this ain't how you eat your lunch, you got soft hands.
Are we excited to open for Luke Graham on Sunday?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Sunday is a big day.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Big day. Come
Big
on out
day.
to on out to Coleman, Michigan, if you are in town.
Yeah, that's like
For United by Sacrifice.
around this area.
For
It's
the
like in the
Veterans
middle, bro.
Memorial,
Yeah,
you'll
that's
see
what-
us,
like
you'll
there.
see
I'm sorry, I
Cybus,
can't
you'll
see through
see
your hand.
Lou Graham from Foreigner. Don't miss it.
Don't
Is our
miss it.
mic on?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Can you
You're
guys-
crazy.
I wasn't seeing any colors,
There.
so then I was just like,
Sunday
You're
also
colorblind.
big day for racing fans like myself. You got the Monaco Grand Prix and you got the Indy 500. So and you got the Coca-Cola 600 later. So
Couldn't
full day
Couldn't
of
be me.
and you got
racing
Turbo
excitement.
on ABC
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah, where's the turbo at now?
See,
now you're
We all we're gonna be riding together to the gig while pulling the trailer, and I'm gonna have that IndyCar radio blasting.
Well, we were going to ride together.
We're on the way
Well, I
to the
think-
race after.
No,
I'm not
no,
riding
you
with
just
you.
changed it. You just
I'm not riding
I
with you
think
if
we're
you're
all
listening.
riding together. I get lonely.
Okay.
Do I or
Ava Nye, the science gal. Yes, sir.
You know what?
where did you read
We
that?
all
Right
agree.
here.
We all
Ryan said it.
disagree.
I'm the science guy.
Am I gonna do any production on my own now that I learned working with Toby?
You're pretty techie.
Well, there's like a lot of stuff I have not learned yet. So like I've learned like nothing pretty much in the grand scheme of everything because there's
Wow.
like with
Don't-
Pro
don't-
Tools.
Hey,
No, sorry, I'll keep my chin
your
up.
chin up.
Uh,
buddy.
Yeah, and your prog
On the
album.
Prog album, yeah, like
Yeah, who's gonna mix that, huh?
probably Toby. Hopefully.
Hey, get me on the track.
Yeah.
Get me on Pro Tools.
Yeah.
I'll mix it around.
Yeah, because it's like Pro
All buttons
Tools.
and spinners.
If you guys like don't know, there's the software, the DAW, as they say, which is like digital audio workstation, whatever.
No.
Nerd stuff. Pro Tools is like the big professional one, hence the name Pro Tools, and it's super complicated. And like there are books this thick that are like part 1, how to use Pro Tools. So
See, I just use GarageBand.
I use
GarageBand on the Apple.
iOS.
Those
On
are
my phone.
a lot easier to
Or
use.
Cakewalk. Because it's a cakewalk.
Okay, well,
Ah,
I don't know if
I
that's
use
their
my
slogan.
Scarlet.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Show it. Oh wait, what is that? Did you unplug the?
No, the mic's on top of it.
Oh, okay. We'll show you guys the Scarlet.
Yeah, this is
I did this to do all my assignments in my music.
Hashtag not sponsored by Focusrite.
Focusrite.
But not opposed to it.
If you're on the stream, hit us up.
We
One of
can't-
these
we
bad
can't say
boys.
we are.
Anybody
We're not sponsored.
can be a
It's not a paid
pro
advertisement.
audio producer with the Focusrite Scarlet. Just
USB.
start plugging stuff into it, and you'll
Plug
make
and
music.
Explain what it does for the people.
You plug guitar in, and then record.
Plug headphone in.
You love the talk box and the new music. Thank you.
Brock
That was a
did
lot of
like a
fun.
little wah wah wah.
Yeah.
Wah,
Talk box.
Yeah, that's what that's called.
Little
So-
boxing, little talking.
Yeah.
Little talk boxing, box talking.
So, if anyone in the chat is unaware of what a talk box is,
Listen to Peter Frampton.
yeah, Peter Frampton. Frampton comes alive. Yeah, do you feel like I do? You'll hear him talking through it, and like, do you feel like I do? And it sounds like the guitar's talking, and so he like really popularized that effect, and then it's also been used extensively by bands like Alice in Chains and
Frame 42.
Frame 42 now. Yeah, it's on 2 of the songs.
What's the
So-
other one?
The viewers are gonna have to find out. Whoa!
Just kidding.
Yeah, we don't have our sound effects up today. It was being weird.
That's probably a good idea. 'cause
Yeah.
We were going a little bit crazy with them last time, if you recall.
Yeah, we had to cut ourselves off.
We had to cut it.
Ben,
Yeah.
check it out.
What are some of your favorite guitar solos of all time?
Ooh.
How did... Okay, I'll do the first one. It's 2 questions. So, right now, like, one of my favorites is Hallowed Be Thy Name by Iron Maiden. Number of the Beast album.
Hold your applause.
Solid.
Hold your applause.
Go to bed.
That's probably... That's number 1 right now.
Alright.
But... So, how did you and Michael come up with musical interludes in the songs, and who would play what on them? So, a lot of them we write like individually, because he does a lot of like the solos. He'll write a lot of the solos, and I'll just lay like the bed down underneath it.
Hey,
then-
we.
Between me and Michael,
You're
you're
not
part of
doing
this.
anything.
I
You're
did
in this.
guitar on green light.
So on 1 out of 14.
So we laid the bed down for green light.
You guys
Go
hash
on.
this out. Okay, we.
We're
And
taking
then,
it out back.
but a lot of it is when we get out of recording and we like have all these cool like harmony parts that we get to do now in the songs that weren't there when we go into recording, and then we get to kind of pick and choose, so not one person is doing all the fancy bits.
Yeah.
Fancy bit.
The fancy bits.
So,
Whether it's like a cool riff or like a little lead bit.
Yeah.
Proper fancy.
Just so everybody gets to have fun.
Yeah.
Gets to have a good time.
Because at the end of the day, that's what we're here to do.
Have
Follow
fun.
us on all the socials.
Lucas,
Lucas, you got one.
Have
It's like Christmas.
fans approached you at shows? What
We're all
kind?
blind.
What kind of stuff do they tell you? Have you ever gotten a strange gift from a fan?
It's like 3 questions, but I've never gotten a gift from a fan.
Neither have I.
Yes, you have.
Nope.
No,
That's
you
just
haven't.
talking about.
just Michael's the one who gets all the
No, you
fan
haven't.
mail.
Right.
Michael does get fan mail.
Okay.
I
No,
got a
Fan mail
little
right
bit.
there.
I don't know where
You
she.
got a letter.
Oh, I guess you do get a
Okay,
letter. That's
well,
not a
we
weird
all
gift.
got a
That's not a
letter.
weird
That's not a
gift.
strange
But it
gift.
wasn't
That's
like
just
a-
a letter.
It was a
wasn't-
sweet little note.
It wasn't
our friend now.
a. It wasn't a like a fan in person like at a show. It
What
wasn't like
what
a-
does Ryan ask and say to you when he comes up to you?
What does Ryan say?
Yeah, what does Ryan say?
Oh, I mean, he's just like, what's up, man? Gives me a handshake, gives me a hug.
That's
Like,
it.
You guys are killing it, man. But yeah,
We
I
love
mean,
Ryan.
people come up to me, but either they'll just ask for a picture with all of us, or like just say we did a good job. Usually, I mean, no one.
Sometimes
Really?
they'll punch us in the face and kick
Yeah.
us in the ribs.
Yeah, and that never happened.
I hate when that happens.
It
One
happens
time-
literally too
I'm ready.
often.
One
if
of
it
them
does, though.
stabbed me.
Ryan's
Killed
your
me.
fan.
Yeah, I know.
Michael's-
Ryan's my boy, dude.
Michael's gotten like T-shirts and stuff from people.
Like Attack on
Right.
Titan.
Everyone loves
Weeb
Michael.
stuff.
That
Whoa,
boy,
whoa,
that boy looks like an anime character.
Rocky, you're.
Look like he picked up a guitar.
Out of a
And he's gonna-
comic
and he's
book.
gonna pull a sword out of it.
Yeah,
He's also sick today, if anyone's wondering.
yeah.
He says he hugs your sweaty ass.
He did.
Ryan does.
I mean, he did at the machine shop.
You
Yeah.
were, you were like wet, bro.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
always
wet.
you're always just soaking,
Yeah. I do a lot of physical
and I applaud it.
moving,
I
man.
applaud it.
If we
Well
were
conditioned athlete over here.
to give fans advice as to what bands to listen to that are underrated from any time period, who would we recommend they listen to? Listen
Pull up
to
some-
What did that say, bro?
Brock has a
And
whole catalog.
underrated
Brock's
bands.
obscure.
Underrated
Michael,
bands.
Brock's an elitist.
We were
Yeah.
to give fans
you like Metallica?
advices to
Okay, I got an underrated one. One that's a
Scummy
newer
Dumb.
band that I liked are the Lemon Twigs. Woo! Hold applause.
It must be underrated.
They
Yeah.
are really cool. I really like their song called "The One," and they got a little bit of a '70s vibe to them. You gotta go check them out. They're cool. I like. They have one called "The One." They have one called I think it's called "The Moon." Lemon Twigs. Yes, Ryan, that is correct. They're awesome.
I would, if I was gonna like recommend some more obscure stuff, like it totally depends on like what you're into. But I think the albums Catch 33 by Meshuggah, and then it's Koloss, I think. It's a Swedish word. Those two albums by Meshuggah are front to back bangers if you're into that. If you're into gent, as the
Isn't
kids
it
say.
like one big story?
Catch 33 is a single song that's like 46 minutes, I think. But it's like divided up into tracks so you can skip to certain parts. But it's one continuous song. And it's honestly one of the most impressive pieces of music I've ever heard. It's awesome.
Dudgeon.
Dudgeon. Yeah. So here's a side story. When we were recording before we found Toby, we had this 7-string guitar that we would always like want to layer on stuff to make things sound thicker. And there was this guy that was helping us record, and I was like, "Hey, could we like lay down this 7-string?" He was like, "No, you guys aren't a Dudgeon band." So there's a lot to unpack there.
He coined the term Dudgeon.
I
Yeah.
feel like a wiener right now.
I feel like a wiener.
I would
I'm trying. I don't know any of
suggest there's this dude named Paul Pena.
Papaya.
Paul Pena, and he's blind.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if he was born blind or became blind or whatever.
He decided
or
to be
lost
blind.
lost his vision, whatever. But no, there's like a whole documentary on him. I think on YouTube, but it's like
Papaya.
yeah, he's very
I
interesting.
think I've heard of him.
Some
What
funk-
genre? Is he funky?
He wrote Jet Airlines.
Wrote?
Really?
The song?
Yes. Yeah. That was his
Okay.
song originally, but
Sold it or something?
yeah. But there's a song called "Something to Make You Happy" by him, and it goes really hard. I like it.
Okay.
But he's underrated, man. He's like he's like old.
Yeah, if you wrote Jet Airliner.
So this band, I can't say I'm a fan because I know like one album of it, but the album Eyes Like the Sky by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
That's a dope.
They made some of the
Gizzard and
Gran
the
Turismo
Lizard
7
Wizard.
soundtrack.
From what I've listened to them, they're dope. They're like a real like psychedelic-y band, but I listen to a lot of like spaghetti western music sometimes. It's a guilty pleasure, and that's how I found this album, and it's like a whole like western story in like spaghetti western music.
What is spaghetti western?
That's like old west, like John
With
Wayne.
the
With the
harmonica,
tremolo
The
guitar.
jaw harp.
Yeah, but where'd they
mouth
get
harp.
spaghetti?
I don't know. Oh,
They were hungry.
No, because the movies they originated in Italy, and then they came to America.
The western movies?
Yeah, they
That's
started. That's why they're called. That's why they're spaghetti westerns.
Oh,
Because they
that's
were like huge in Italy,
the more you know.
and then so
Just like Spinal
They're-
Tap was big in Japan.
was
Yeah.
Are the one by the Lemon Twins.
All right. So, are we ready to check out?
Yeah.
He learned throat
Ramona-
singing. Wait, throat singing is cool.
This Paul dude I'm telling you all about, in the documentary he went to Siberia and like learned how to throat sing with these like with the people that know how to do it or whatever.
Jacob.
But, yeah, it's like
my
it's
buddy.
where you like sing like 3 different notes at once. It's like a
Oh, yeah.
tritone with your voice, and it's like
Yeah. That's like
it sounds like a.
it's like overtone
It's like
a little
the
bit.
Who, the HU band.
Yeah.
And it's like the Who.
The Who.
Yeah,
The
right.
Who.
We are on the same page here.
Yeah.
The Who
exactly.
played the Machine Shop.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
same stuff.
Yeah, Machine Shop.
All right. So, are we all ready to check out?
Premiere!
Are y'all ready, man?
Ooh.
Ask the people, man.
Are
Yeah.
you ready?
Are you guys
Are you ready?
Drop a comment if you're ready to hear.
Once everybody
song.
drops a comment,
Once you tell us we're ready, we'll wait.
we'll wait.
We're waiting, man.
There,
We'll wait. Let's watch.
All right.
Okay.
I got
Finger
one
on the
person.
button.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready?
Ramona, messy hair and tired eyes. She can see your face and know you're telling her lies. Everybody says she's bad, and I don't need to be around somebody like that. I wish I could make them see she's happier than they'll ever be. She's insecure but independent. Writes the letter, never send it. Simple fix to simple problems. What have you been wanting from Ramona? They say heaven don't want her. Ramona, they don't know you like I do. Ramona saw the stars moving in the sky, and she swears one time she died.